Yo, what's up, guys? It's Topicx here. And yep, you heard that right. Topicx and not No Leash. So, what I wanted to say is I'm back. That's right. No Leash is gone. All those other classes, all the testing, other specs, it's done. I am playing Warrior. Topicx is back. And that's what's up for Season 2. I've said it before in previous videos, you guys, that I just keep coming back to this class. There's just something about it that draws me back. And as much as I tried to rebrand myself, rebranded all my social media and really dive into another class, I've been playing Hunter for the past couple weeks. I just came back to Warrior. I just seem to be drawn to this class. I like it a lot, and I know that it lacks utility and may not even be meta, but that's fine. I'm going to be playing this class in Season 2. Wanted to put this video out the day before 11.1 launched. Hopefully you guys are really happy to hear this. We actually lost some subscribers when I said I was playing a different class, which was funny, but hopefully this gets you guys excited and we can continue receiving the support we have been going into Season 2. So I wanted to bring up this sheet of goals that I have. So these are my goals for Season 2. I want to achieve my first ever title in M+. I've gotten close, relatively close twice. The closest I ever was actually was Season 3 of Dragonflight. I was about 90 below title. This season I've been playing so many other classes. The end of the season, including like the last 2 weeks, and then about like early January I was playing a lot of alts because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to keep pushing on this class. So I'm quite far behind. I'm like 170 behind title right now, but it wasn't really a valiant effort anyway. But next season I'm locking in. I'm going to go for title, and I also want to achieve 3K as off spec. So I want to play a different spec of Warrior and also get some score. 3K is a pretty low bar. I might be able to get higher than that as off spec, but I just wanted to put something in there reasonable, because if I'm going for title as Warrior, especially off meta, probably won't have that much time to play off spec. I don't know what spec I'm actually going to push title on. Arms is looking really good next season. Some people have it A tier DPS. Some people have it like high B. Some people are actually considering putting it in S tier before it got nerfed by 5%. But I've been playing Arms a lot. It's really fun actually, even on live. I hadn't played it a whole lot. I was just mainly Prot and Fury. But it's slapping on the PTR. I'm actually really starting to like this class. So I'm not really sure what spec I'm going to push title on. I think that's TBD. It just depends on what I feel like is more reasonable. Sometimes if the DPS meta is super locked in, it's probably going to make sense for me to just try and push it on Prot Warrior, because it's always easier to get groups as a tank. And there were like 15, 16 Prot Warriors that got title this season, so it's entirely possible. But yeah, that's TBD. I will say I actually want to try and push for title on Arms Warrior. This season there were actually like 50 plus DPS warriors that had title. And I think it's just because it's a nice class to bring, especially in Pugs, because it's fairly easy to play. It has a lot of stops and it just does raw damage. So usually you can count on a warrior. Yeah, so I'm probably going to try and play DPS warrior. As you guys know, I've been mainly Prot in Season 1. So if that's the case, I'll be pushing for title on DPS warrior, but I'm still going to try and get at least 3K as Prot. So you guys will probably see gameplay and commentary from both of those specs. I don't think I'm going to be playing any Fury in Season 2 unless it gets like a super big buff, because Arms is just better right now in pretty much any content. It's better in M+, and it's better in single target too. So I'll be an Arms Warrior main, and I'll play some Prot Warrior off spec. But again, I'll have content of both of those for you guys. Number 3, I want to clear AOTC raid as early as possible. I cleared it pretty early last season, but I think I can clear it earlier this season. Get that 8 out of 8 heroic, and then obviously I want to farm it, especially for if there's any BIS trinkets or weapons and stuff like that. And then I want to eventually farm some early mythic bosses if it's possible. This tier, being able to farm 4 to 8 mythic in pugs is not something that's normal. And I don't think that's going to be normal in Liberation of Undermine. It looks like it's only going to be the first 2 bosses that are possible. The Gear Grinders boss, number 1, and then the Cauldron of Carnage, like the Godzilla vs. Kong boss. I think those 2 are going to be the only puggable bosses on Mythic. Maybe 1 more, but it's not going to be 4. So, I'll farm what I can on Mythic raid. If not, oh well. I'm not on a Mythic raid team. I'm not sure if my schedule permits it, but I do like raiding from time to time. It splits up the gameplay and gives WoW some more flavor. So, we'll see where that goes. But yeah, last but not least, number 5, staying loyal to Warrior and making more content for you guys. So I'm going to continue making content, primarily gameplay and commentary, but I'll definitely throw in some discussions here and there, and potentially even a guide. I know I didn't really do like a comprehensive Warrior guide last season. I'm thinking about doing it this season. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Appreciate your guys' support. Hopefully this is good news for you guys, and I'm looking forward to getting Season 2 started with a bang. I'm actually taking PTO from work when Season 2 launches on March 4th, so I can get out of the gates blasting, especially with M+, something that I've never done before. So we'll see if that pays off. Thanks for the support, you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.